And welcome back, Pokemon trainers and fans. I'm your host, Professor Pine, and this is another episode of the Pokemon Fight Club. Happy Wednesday morning. It's Hump Day. So here we go. Let's jump right into the action. We have Nidorino to start, the evolved form of the male Nidoran. Pure Poison type featuring Strength, Double Kick, Thunder, and Horn Drill. And its opponent will be Weezing, the evolved form of Koffing, also a Pure Poison type featuring Sludge, Zap Cannon, Self-Destruct, and Haze. The Pokemon ready, let's head back to the battlefield. So happy Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. I certainly hope your first half of the week has been good, and may the second half be even better. If you're participating in the protests that are going on, please be safe. It is a noble cause, and I certainly support you guys standing up for the injustices throughout our nation, if you live in the United States, and those that are participating worldwide. So please be safe. And I hope that if you're taking a break and you're watching these videos, that you're getting a little bit of rest and relaxation in between. All right, so Nidorino is going to lead off with the Horn Drill on turn 1. And that's going to miss. So Weezing with a free shot. Here comes a Zap Cannon. And that's also going to miss. So warning shots fired on turn 1. So we'll see what they have in store for each other here. Turn number 2, Nidorino is going to go back for another Horn Drill. And it's another miss. Maybe reconsider that strategy. Here comes a Sludge from Weezing. That's going to hit, but not very effective. Not effective at all on Nidorino. So Nidorino going for a double kick now. And that's also not going to be very effective. Barely does any damage. Hardly moves the needle at all. Here comes a Zap Cannon from Weezing. Gets the hit and the paralysis on Nidorino. So Nidorino might be in a little bit of trouble here, having wasted the first 2 turns on a Horn Drill that didn't hit. Weezing with the Zap Cannon. And that's a miss. So Nidorino with a chance. Here comes a Strength. That'll do a little bit more damage. Definitely not what it was hoping, but that will do some damage. Alright, Weezing going back to the Zap Cannon. It's another miss, so Zap Cannon, not a very accurate move. Here comes the Horn Drill again, hoping for the upset. No! That's going to miss as well. So 0 for 3 on the Horn Drill. Strength appears to be the only attack that's really doing much of anything. It hasn't tried Thunder yet, but also not very effective, as we can see. Another Zap Cannon coming from Weezing. That one's going to hit and bring Nidorino down to 39 health. Nidorino answering back with Strength. And again, barely moving the needle. So we'll see if Weezing's able to close this one out. No more power points for Zap Cannon. So it's got to use Sludge the rest of the way. So here comes the Sludge from Weezing. That's going to hit, and that's going to be the battle. Nidorino goes down basically to Zap Cannon and paralysis. Weezing is your winner in the first battle of this episode. So congratulations to Weezing. But don't forget, there's 12 battles here, 13 later tonight. We'll be right back with the next one. Next up, we have Pineco, the pure bug type, featuring Double Edge, Giga Drain, Explosion, and Spikes. Its opponent will be Dodrio, the evolved form of Doduo, normal flying type with Fly, Tri-Attack, Pursuit, and Growl. Pokemon ready, let's head back to the battlefield, and this one should be a real no-brainer. Dodrio with the advantage of flying over Bug. So we'll see. Alright, so Pineco is on the battlefield, followed immediately by Dodrio. And here we go. So the commands are being issued here for turn number 1. And let's get right into this. So Dodrio with the priority. It's going to go up into the air and use Fly. And Pineco is going to go for a Giga Drain. That's not going to do anything. And quite frankly, this may very well be a one-hit KO in favor of Dodrio if this Fly hits. We have seen it miss numerous times in the past few weeks. That's going to hit super effective, and Pineco hangs on with 115 health. Here comes a Double Edge. And it needs to be careful with that double edge that it doesn't accidentally recoil itself into a loss. But it may not have any other choice given Dodrio's advantage here. So here we go, Dodrio with a tri-attack. That's going to hit, and there goes Pineco. Dodrio with the knockout on turn number 2 is your winner over Pineco. So congratulations to Dodrio. 2 battles down, 10 to go for this episode. We'll be back in just a couple of moments. Stay tuned. Next up, we have Golbat, the evolved form of Zubat, a poison flying type featuring Wing Attack, Bite, Steel Wing, and Haze. And its opponent will be the male Nidoran. We saw Nidorino earlier. Pure poison type featuring Headbutt, Iron Tail, Thunder, and Horn Drill. The Pokemon ready, let's head back to the battlefield. So this one could go either way. I could see Golbat outpowering the male Nidoran. I also see Nidoran using Thunder and hitting Golbat for a possible OHKO. Although it's not an electric type, if it is a critical hit, it could very well take out Golbat. So here we go, turn number 1. And Golbat's going to lead off with Steel Wing. And that's a miss. So a free shot here for Nidoran. It's going to use Thunder. Super effective, and it gets a paralysis. Brings Golbat down to about half health. So Nidoran male is going to steal the priority away from Golbat. It's going to go for another Thunder here. Super effective once again, and Golbat hangs on with 4 health. Here comes the Steel Wing. That's going to hit for a little bit of damage, not really much there. So Golbat needs something to keep into this. It's only got 4 health left. Here comes a Headbutt from Nidoran. This should seal it. That'll do it, and Nidoran male with the upset. I thought for sure Golbat might come through somehow, but Nidoran male with 2 Thunders takes down Golbat by knockout. So Nidoran male is your winner. We'll be right back with the next battle. Next up, we've got Ponyta, the pure fire type, featuring Fire Blast, Headbutt, Iron Tail, and Sunny Day. And its opponent will be Chansey, the pure normal type, featuring Egg Bomb, Blizzard, Dream Eater, and Sing. Pokemon ready, let's head back to the battlefield. So I can see Ponyta winning this one with a Sunny Day and then a powered up Fire Blast. I can also see Chansey stealing this one away with Sing, Dream Eater, really any combination of Sing and anything else to do the damage. So here we are, both Pokemon now out on the field. Let's see how this one is going to go down. So Ponyta is going to get the priority. Here comes the Sunny Day, so it's going to power up its Fire-type moves. Actually, all Fire-type moves are now powered up. Chansey's going to go for Sing. And that's going to be a miss, so that may have already cost Chansey the match. So let's see if it's able to come back from that mistake. Here comes the powered-up Fire Blast from Ponyta. And that's going to hit, and not a whole lot of damage, down to 511 for Chansey. Chansey coming back with another Sing. And Ponyta will fall asleep. So Ponyta rather disappointing with the Fire Blast there, even with it being powered up. But Chansey comes back with Sing, so we'll see how this one plays out. So Ponyta is going to be asleep. Here comes a Dream Eater from Chansey. A critical hit that's going to be Ponyta down almost to half health. Doesn't fully heal Chansey, but gets it darn close. Hopefully this isn't another drowsy dugong back and forth. Ponyta still fast asleep. And Chansey's going to capitalize again with another Dream Eater. That's going to bring Ponyta down to 120. So Chansey looking for the win here. And Ponyta's going to sleep again, so this is turn number 4. Third turn that Ponyta's asleep. Here comes an Egg Bomb from Chansey. That's going to hit and bring Ponyta down to 73. The sunlight has faded, So now Fire Blast is just going to do normal damage, which really wasn't much to begin with. Alright, so Ponyta is now awake. It's going to go for an Iron Tail. There's some good damage. Chansey down to 320. It's going to answer back with another Egg Bomb. That's going to hit. Ponyta's going to hang out with 23 health. It has a chance to take this one back. Ponyta's going to go for a headbutt. Is it hoping for a flinch or a paralysis here? Brings Chansey down to 130. Chansey with the Egg Bomb. If this misses, Ponyta's got a chance. No, Chansey's going to take the win and steal it back from Ponyta. So Chansey is your winner by knockout, and thanks to Sleep. So Chansey is your winner. Well, we're moving right along here. I don't want to jinx it like I did the other night. So we'll be back with the next battle. Next up is Koffing, a pure poison type, featuring Sludge Bomb, Fire Blast, Explosion, and Toxic. And its opponent will be Victreebel, the fully evolved form of Bellsprout. Grass poison type, featuring Solar Beam, Acid, Sleep Powder, and Growth. The Pokemon are ready. Let's head back to the battlefield. I'm sorry, there's like a cat hair or something tickling my nose, and it's driving me crazy. Alright, so Koffing is out on the field with the advantage of the Fire Blast. However, it's not a Fire-type Pokemon. It doesn't have Sunny Day either. So it's not going to be necessarily powered up, but I wouldn't put it past it to give it the advantage in this one. So here we go. The Pokemon are ready to go. Let's see how this one plays out. Victreebel with the priority. It's going to go for a Sleep Powder. And Koffing is going to fall asleep. So already status changes. Koffing is going to sleep through turn number 1. So Victreebel putting up a little bit of defense here. And Victreebel is going to take in energy, so it's going to go for a Solar Beam on the next turn. And Koffing is going to wake up here and unleash a Fire Blast. So how much damage is this going to do? Super effective. Down to 103. Victreebel is in deep trouble here. So here comes the Solar Beam. And it's not very effective. Brings Koffing down to 151. Here comes the Fire Blast. If this hits, it should be over. That'll hit, and Koffing gets the win over Victreebel. Fire Blast was just too much for Victreebel to withstand. So Koffing is your winner by knockout. Only slept through one turn. Apparently that was just enough for it to rest up and come back for the win. We'll be right back. Next up, we've got Sunkern, pure grass type, featuring Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Attract, and Growth. And its opponent will be Psyduck, a pure water type, featuring Surf, Dig, Swagger, and Psych Up. Pokemon ready, let's head back to the battlefield. So Sunkern looking good in this one. It's got the advantage of grass over water. Psyduck with not a great moveset to go up against Sunkern here. Both of its attacks are not going to be very effective. Swagger can help it out a little bit, but if it gets over the confusion early, it won't do much at all. So here we go. The commands are issued for turn number 1, and Psyduck is going to go with a Psych Up this time. But that's going to fail. I think it was aiming for a Swagger. Here comes the Giga Drain from Sunkern. And super effective, brings Psyduck down to 161. So missing the Swagger on the first turn may have already cost Psyduck the win. Here comes the Swagger. So Sunkern's attack has gone way up. Now it's going to fight the confusion. And it's going to attack itself. So Sunkern doing some damage to itself. Oh! A little more than an eighth or close to a quarter damage there. So Psyduck looking for a way to get around this one. Psyduck's going to go for a Surf here on turn number 3. So that's going to hit, not very effective, but brings Sunkern down to 110. Fighting the Confusion is going to get off the Giga Drain. So that's going to be super effective. Psyduck down to 31 health. Sunkern replenishes up to 175. Sunkern pretty much in control here. And Psyduck's going to use another Swagger. Interesting tactic. It's not going to do anything for the Confusion, but Sunkern's attack's going to go up. And Sunkern's going to attack itself. So that may have already bought Psyduck the win if it's able to continue that. So let's see what this has in store. Psyduck is going to go underground, so it's going to go for a dig attack. Sunkern still fighting the Confusion, and it's going to attack itself. Could this do it? Yes, Sunkern knocks itself out. Psyduck narrowly gets the win, and thanks to Confusion. But Sunkern, excellent battle there. Psyduck is your winner, getting the upset and at least typing over Sunkern. So congratulations to Psyduck. We'll be right back. So we've reached the halfway point of this episode, so this is a great time to remind you to hit that like button, comment below who are you cheering for, and hit that subscribe button. Our next battle is going to feature Goldeen, the pure water type, featuring Surf, Horn Attack, Horn Drill, and Supersonic. And its opponent will be Slugma, the pure fire type, featuring Flamethrower, Rock Slide, Body Slam, and Amnesia. The Pokemon are ready. Let's head back to the battlefield. So Goldeen with the advantage, water over fire. Slugma, not a great moveset to go up against a water type with, so Goldeen should run away with this one. This is our 7th battle of the episode. Alright, so here we go. I hit the wrong button again. Alright, so the commands are being issued. Let's go down to the battlefield. And Goldeen's going to get the start with a Surf, so this could be a one-hit KO out of the gate. And that will hit. And Slugma hangs on with 83 health, coming up for a Body Slam. So that's going to hit, not much damage. So Slugma not going down without a fight, but it's not much of a fight to be said. So Goldeen looking to finish with a Surf here. And it hits, and that will do it. Goldeen is your winner by knockout over Slugma. So Goldeen, your winner. Not too much of a surprise there. Water over fire. So we'll be right back with the next battle. I hope you guys are staying safe out there. We'll be right back. Next up, we have Meganium, the fully evolved form of Chikorita, pure grass type with Solar Beam, Strength, Poison Powder, and Reflect. And its opponent will be Charmeleon, the evolved form of Charmander, pure fire type with Fire Blast, Strength, Dig, and Smokescreen. Pokemon ready, let's head back to the battlefield. Charmeleon with the advantage in this one, fire over grass. So we'll see how Meganium's able to answer back. So the starters evolution lines really haven't done too well. So far, Typhlosion's really the only one that's notable. At least coming right off the top of my head, but that may also be because it lost to Magby in the first week. Not that I would ever recall that glorious upset, quite frankly. Alright, so here we go, turn number 1, and Charmeleon's got the priority with Fire Blast. That's going to hit super effective. Meganium hangs on with 79 health. Meganium's going to use a Poison Powder. And that's going to poison Charmeleon, but that's probably going to be too little, too late to really do much of anything. Solar Beam's out of the question. It's going to take 2 turns, and Meganium likely does not have 2 turns. So here comes the Fire Blast from Charmeleon. So that's going to hit a quick knockout for Charmeleon. Meganium goes down. Fire over grass. Saw it coming. So your winner is Charmeleon. So that was battle number 8. 4 more battles to go in this one. We'll be right back. Next up, we have Sunflora, the evolved form of Sunkern, pure grass type with Razor Leaf, Hyper Beam, Toxic, and Growth. And its opponent will be Rapidash, the evolved form of Ponyta, pure fire type with Fire Spin, Stomp, Attract, and Toxic. Pokemon are ready. Let's head back to the battlefield. Rapidash with the type advantage in this one. We'll see if it's similar to what happened this last battle. We have Fire and Grass again. So here's Sunflora, always with a smile on its face. And its opponent, Rapidash, has now entered the field. So here we go. Two evolved forms, one much larger than the other. Here comes Rapidash with the Fire Spin. So that's going to hit. It's trapped and not much damage, so Sunflora may have a chance here. Sunflora is going to get a Toxic off, but that's going to miss. So Rapidash with a chance. Damage done to Sunflora by the Fire Spin. So we'll see how Sunflora is able to answer back to this one. Rapidash going for a Stomp here on turn 2. That'll do a little bit more damage. So close to half health on Sunflora. Sunflora is going to unleash a Hyper Beam. So there's the hit. That'll bring Rapidash down to 143. A little bit of fire damage to Sunflora from the Fire Spin. So Sunflora is going to be down for this turn due to recharging. Rapidash is going to have priority. Here comes the Stomp. That's going to hit and bring Sunflora down to 102. Sunflora is recharging. And it's hit by the Fire Spin, brings it down to 83. So Rapidash within striking distance for the win. Sunflora looking to try to escape the Fire Spin and stop the burn damage. Here comes the Stomp from Rapidash. A critical hit, and that'll knock out Sunflora. Rapidash is your winner. Not necessarily in thanks with Fire Spin, a very weak fire move. But Rapidash was able to stomp out the competition in this one. So Rapidash is your winner. We'll be right back with the last 3 battles of this one. Next up we have Weepinbell, the evolved form of Bellsprout. Grass Poison type featuring Razor Leaf, Sludge Bomb, Stun Spore, and Growth. And its opponent will be Spearow, the normal flying type, featuring Drill Peck, Frustration, Steel Wing, and Mirror Move. Pokemon ready, let's head back to the battlefield. Spearow with the type advantage in this one, flying over grass. Grass is just getting its grass kicked in this one. We'll see if Weepinbell might be able to squeak out a win here over Spearow, or if the type disadvantage will just be too much for Weepinbell to overcome. So here we go with turn number 1. Spearow is going to have the priority. Here comes a Drill Peck. A critical hit, super effective, and it's a one-hit KO for Spearow. That was fast. So Spearow gets the win. 3 grass types up, 3 grass types down, all in a row. So we'll be right back with the second to last battle. Now up in our penultimate battle, we have Beedrill, the fully evolved form of Weedle, a bug poison type featuring Twin Needle, Sludge Bomb, Pursuit, and Focus Energy. And its opponent will be Igglybuff, the first stage of Jigglypuff, pure normal type with Headbutt, Dream Eater, Sing, and Sweet Kiss. Pokemon ready, let's head back to the battlefield. So Igglybuff with its Psychic type attack has an advantage here over Beedrill's Poison typing, but the Bug typing may save it a little bit. Oh, excuse me. So here we go. Both Pokemon are now on the field. This is our second to last battle of this episode. So here we go. The commands are being issued. Let's go down to the field. Beedrill is going to lead off with Sludge Bomb. So that's going to hit, and that's going to bring Igglybuff down below half health on turn 1. Igglybuff's going to go for a Sing. And that's going to miss, so that's going to be dangerous for Igglybuff. That may have very well just cost it the match. Beedrill with a very powerful Sludge Bomb, and that's exactly what it's going to use. Here comes the Sludge Bomb from Beedrill. A critical hit, so Igglybuff goes down on turn 2. Beedrill is your winner by knockout. So the babies really have not done much in terms of the stats since week 3. Smoochum and Magby have really been the superstars of the babies. But there you go, Beedrill, your winner. We'll be right back with the final battle of this episode. Our final battle today is going to feature Venonat, Bug Poison type featuring Sludge Bomb, Psychic, Supersonic, and Stun Spore. And its opponent will be Vulpix, the pure Fire type featuring Flamethrower, Dig, Confuse Ray, and Sunny Day. Pokemon ready, let's head back to the battlefield. Vulpix with the advantage of Fire over Bug. We'll see if maybe Venonat's Psychic attacks might be able to turn the tables a little bit. So far, Grass and Bug have not had a good showing, especially in the second half of this episode. So we'll see how this one pans out. Alright, the commands are issued. Vulpix is going to go for a Confuse Ray on turn 1. And that's going to hit. Venonat is now confused. So it's fighting the confusion. It's going to get a Supersonic off. And that's going to hit. So both Pokemon will be battling confusion for what we assume is going to be the remainder of the battle. Or at least until one of them shakes it off. So Vulpix battling the confusion. And it's going to get off a Sunny Day. So that's going to power up the Flamethrower. Venonat battling the confusion. That's going to get a Stun Spore off. And that's going to hit. So Vulpix not only confused, but is also paralyzed. So it just lost the priority. So Venonat is well in control here of this battle. Here we go. Turn number 3. Venonat is no longer confused. It's got full control of this battle now. It's going to unleash a Psychic. Not much damage. I would have thought that would have done a little bit more. So Vulpix fighting the confusion. It's going to break through, and here comes a Flamethrower. A pumped-up Flamethrower. Super effective, and Venonat goes down. A one-hit KO in favor of Vulpix. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I know this seems kind of rushed, trying to catch up on these episodes. But thank you so much for watching. My name is Professor Pine. I'm your host. This was the Pokemon Fight Club. And until next time, stay safe out there. We'll see you in the next one. See ya.